Jamaican Sure Fishing, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Big up yourself. Welcome everyone to Jamaican Shore Fishing. I appreciate each and every one of you for jumping in to Jamaican Shore Fishing tonight. Wasn't a planned event tonight, guys, to be out here tonight on this live tonight because Suzanne Marion, proud single mama. Big up yourself. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate you. Big lake, little boat. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. How you doing, my brother? Bless up yourself. Thank you for jumping in. I was not planning on going live tonight. It was not a planned event because I'm still out of power, still out of water, and I'm still out of. I have the Starlink up and running, actually hooked to my power inverter here that I have, along with some other figmajigs that I hook up just to get live with you guys tonight. The power is not really here for that, so I'm not going to prolong for very long because I actually have my car started with the inverter running the extension into the house onto my other power bank, which is charging laptop phones and all kinds of stuff. So big up yourself, my brother. Thank you for jumping in. Yeah, guys. So we have a few awesome channels searching for purposes in the building. Bless up yourself, my brother. Thank you for jumping in, Lauren. I appreciate you. Susanna is in the building. Big up, Brian. Enough love and respect to you all the time. And what you hear, guys, it's just hurricane vibes, and it sucks. It really does. It does sucks. I'm glad to be here that I can actually talk to you guys. Unfortunately, the other side of the island got hit a little bit harder, and there's a lot of people that's really out of homes. Seriously. I finally got in contact with Rasta, and cuz after 2 weeks, they left week before last week, Monday, head up to St. Elizabeth and to go check on their families because it was here during the storm. So they went back up their parish to check on their families. And I didn't hear from them for 2 weeks, and I was kind of worried. And finally, tonight, I finally got a hold of them. They called, actually. They had to walk miles just to get signal, just to call me tonight. And they called me up, and they're like, hey, Jerry, we had to walk miles just to get signal, just to call you. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you guys called because I'm worried sick that you guys left here 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard a word from you, whether you reach okay or anything. I was about to send out the APB team to come look for you. Which, and I did have some people out already searching to see if they ran into them or stuff like that. But the place is so destroyed. When I spoke to Cousin Rasta, big up yourself, Terry B. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you, my brother. Enough love and respect. Scotty, bless up yourself. Good to see you. I'm just happy to be here to talk to you guys. I mean, like I said, the place is intolerable. I actually ventured out of parish today. I went into Hanover, back down to my workplace side and stuff. And went down and I was looking down the place, and I'm like, wow, bro, the storm really came through and did the job on everybody, not just this side of Mobay, but also on the south coast. Rasta's mom's house, his house, his father's house, all got destroyed. Cuz said his whole family's house got destroyed. It's like basically everybody's like pretty much out of homes. So we kind of made plans to link up this week to say, all right, well, let's link up by about Saturday once I free up a bit here, and then I could aim that direction to get some supplies down to them, or them come to me, and then we head down together, supply up and head down together to make sure that their families are okay. They're my team. I work with them every day. So it's something that, bless up yourself, Godfrey Osborne. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you. Bless up yourself. We got Fun Fishing Adventure. Scotty is in the building. You got some awesome people here, guys. Wingstone Chronicles. Bless up, bless up. Thank you for jumping in. You guys, I did not plan. Like I said, I'm just hoping that, I'm saying that it comes back soon. And I swear, guys, it's not even a joke. There's no power still here. I actually have the inverter and, like I said, stuff hooked up so I can get some power up and go live to you guys tonight, because it was never a plan, because I didn't really have the power supply to do it very long. So I'm going to limit it tonight, though. I'm not going to go overboard with it tonight and go crazy. And just to come on, question answers. You guys, you have any questions about what's going on? Where got power? I seen power come back on the other side of the hill, but guess what came with the power? Fire. So apparently power came back in some areas, and I seen literally houses catching on fire on the other side of the hill. I'm like, oh shit, man. I ran inside, made sure to check my breakers to make sure everything's off, because you have to check them one by one. You can't just turn everything on at the same time. You don't know what the hurricane did or what damages it caused. You know what I'm saying? Bless up yourself, Godfrey. Enough love and respect. You know what I'm saying? You talked to Jugga yesterday. He's good to go. All right, bless up, Winston. I'm glad you spoke to him, because I haven't heard from him. And thank you, Brian. Definitely, thank you, my man. I appreciate you. And guys, I'm telling you, this thing I didn't realize that. I mean, if you watch my prior videos to the storm, as you've seen, we was joking around, we was laughing, and he was like, "Nah, it ain't gonna hit. We're not even paying it no mind." I went as far as not even to board up my windows and doors because I'm like, it made no sense. Last time it came, I didn't have to do that, so I don't see the point of doing it again. So, not realizing how serious this was, and it was very serious to the point that I actually, during the storm, I got pretty scared because when my roof started lifting off, we had to literally go outside with drills and drill guns in the middle of the wind. And I had Rasta looking out to make sure there was no debris flying my way, Cuz on one side. And when Cuz got up to the roof one at a time, the breeze took him, he had to grab onto the railing. And it was a scary situation, guys. It was something that I don't think I would want to ever go through again or ever experience doing this again. I think that was scary enough, and I don't think anybody else would want to go through this. You know what I'm saying? Being in this kind of storm, and it's still hectic. So, a couple of things I want to advise you guys of. One, if you have family members in Jamaica, especially in the St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland area, um, is in total turmoil. There's still no power. There's still no water. There's a lot of roads are still blocked. There's people still stuck. Um, they're getting to them. People are getting help in some places, and some places people are not because they're so far up into the hills and places like that. Big up yourself, Riza. Enough love and respect. And guys, I want to thank you guys on the last live. Big up yourself and enough love and respect to each and every one of you that like supported the channel in the super chat and send up. Yo, trust me, guys. Every little bit counts because now coming this week, I got to make sure I prep up some care packages for Rasta and Cuz to make sure they can get some of this stuff back up to their family to make sure their families are okay because we're kind of somewhat coming back to sense here in Mobe. We bouncing back. Food situation here in Mobe, right? The food situation here in Mobe is extremely. It's running low in some stores, but there's some stores that just recently opened back up, like Progressive, and Mega Mart still ain't open yet because they went flooded out. You have a lot of Chinese stores are open, but they're not having everything that they normally would. Eggs is something that's scarce. Certain things are scarce, like it just comes in and it goes off the shelf immediately. So you have to be there within the region. Gypsy Vanilla, the Vanilla Gorilla, bless up yourself. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you. So it's kind of the food situation is a bit. You have to just go out and just buy in bulk and just stock up and know that that's it for a while. Thank you, Winstone. I appreciate you on the super chat, my brother. Bless up yourself. Thank you. Appreciate you. And I'll definitely be sending this to the Rasta and family, guys. Trust me. They need it. And I'm definitely going to go out and make sure we stock up because Saturday they coming up here to link up. I finally got in contact with him. It's been 2 weeks I haven't heard from them, guys. And I was kind of worried because I'm like, damn, they went down. That's not like them not to call me and let me know that they're okay. And work is like they're not at work either because they can't be at work. We're just scraping up at work trying to get things back together so we can actually start operating again as a fam. And you know, I went down to the workplace today, and we basically have another small team that's in the river taking out the debris that blew off the land that's clogging up the riverway so the water can run. And it was just a challenge, guys. We just been here just cleaning up the mess. There's still no leaves on the trees. Every place looked like a nuclear bomb went off, and every leaves just burned off every single tree everywhere. There's no bush. There's nothing. There's like a lot of destruction, guys, and there's a lot of people that probably won't be able to bounce back. I seen stores that was on the side of the ocean in the ocean. I was like, what the heck? How did that get over there? It's like concrete. The whole entire concrete structure is actually in the water. So I've seen some things this week that I was like, wow. And I went down to Hanover today and yesterday. I was doing some work down there trying to clean up the mess so we can start operating again as a business. And you guys know that we actually had two guests that came in today, and I was kind of surprised that we had two persons that was actually booked and stood on your bookings and came through. Alicia, thank you for jumping in and bless up yourself. Enough love and respect. Winstone Chronicles, thank you again. And enough love and respect to you all the time, my brother. Forever, your support will always be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, and it's sad because there's things that maybe the media is not showing you. You have a few YouTubers that actually ventured out and show you a few things. they went out and they actually went out and took the time out to travel to these parishes to do this, which in I not saying for someone not to travel there, but I just think the road is kind of rough right now for anybody to even attempt to do certain things unless you have family directly there that you're gonna go and see about. Like I have multiple families, my brothers and other people's up that side. Me and them, they have communication open, so they've been communicating back and forth. I've been talking to other people in different parishes that's been affected. There's a couple of my friends that I still haven't heard from. Um, so it's like, and their places, from what I've gotten news back to this side, that their place is obliterated. So I haven't even heard from them to find out where they're located or even if they have any contact or phones to even call anybody. So the only way to do is to venture out and just head down to that side and check and make sure that you get a visual on those persons because they 99.9% would be in the same area, if not certain other areas. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Definitely. And definitely bless up to Mama Lynn always. You know that already. Alicia. Always enough love and respect. Yeah, man. For real. So, guys, this is not, like I said, this is not my normal life, like I would normally have a life. So I'm actually, you see me looking over every minute. I'm looking at the battery power that I have on the generator, the solar power generator. It's one of those little small ones that's about 400 watts. So it will last me like 5, 6 hours, but I have the Starlink hooked up to it, this light hooked up to it, and basically the camera and the laptop. My phone is charging just as well. And then I have the extension coming in that keeping it charged at the same time. So like I'm getting a generator soon, guys. So no worries. I should be powered up if I don't get back power anytime soon. So I should be all right for a bit that I can just gas it up because I was not prepared for this. I'll be honest with you. Who was? Who was prepared for a Category 5 storm? It's a sticky situation that nobody really expected, especially now. So, but one to advise you guys, if you do have family here and you're planning on sending them any remittance, I think the best way for you to send a remittance to your family right now is Western Union directly to bank. If you cannot do that, then I'll suggest you figure out some other way of getting it here, because the Western Union lines are like animal houses right now, guys. I swear. I went past one today and I was like, wow. Yeah, Maki, you're the one who got me text me. He was like, yo, what's going on? So Maki texts me via WhatsApp. I was like, yo, what's up? You're not going live, bro? Like, you need to go live. So I'm like, all right, damn it. Let me just run inside and just hook everything up. Because everything in my living room is still in disarray. I kind of pulled everything out of here. Everything had gotten wet, soaked. As you've seen from my last video, I had to dump like 2 TVs and stuff out of the house and other things. So it's all right. The whole entire roof didn't go. That was the greatest thing. I was appreciative of that. That we went up there in the middle of the storm, sent some really long concrete screws down into the board, which held it down so the rest of it couldn't lift up. So that was a plus. I still got the water though, but I didn't get the rest of it lift off to the point that I'm looking straight up into the sky. And that was the greatest thing. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate just being here in the live to talk to you guys because, yo, guys, trust me, it was a spooky thing. Might have been joking around, but you know, yes. Oh man, Maki, you ain't gotta worry yourself, man. You should have done that, and then at the same thing too, Maki. My Starlink is here at the house, so it's open. I kind of keep it open so everybody can in the area on the neighborhood can get a little signal and can reach out to their families and stuff like that. So we still don't have power. I'm still in the dark. I'm actually using my studio light and sitting in the dark, just hanging out with you guys. So yeah, guys. So it's like normally I would do the draw for the thingy. Do the draw for the yeah, man. Gypsy, we're okay. Me and Laurie's okay. Like I said, Rasta and Cuz rode the storm out with me. They spent the whole storm with me, guys, and I was very thankful to that because they was very helpful in many ways. They helped out in so many ways, especially refixing my roof quickly the next morning after the storm, because right after that we got a wicked rainstorm and that would have definitely re-wet the house up. I took 35 5-gallon buckets of water out my bedroom, another 30 buckets out Laurie's room, plus the washroom and the kitchen was flooded. The living room was totally drenched. So it was like a challenge just to get all this water out and keep it out. And then each time you dry it up, it'll get wet right back again. So it was really a challenge, guys, running back and forth. And then you're not sleeping. So you're not resting. You're constantly moving and not resting. And then there's no light, there's no water. The floors are wet. You're soaked. So it's like, it's crazy. It was a crazy night. But like I said, we have life, and Jamaica will rebuild. Jamaican people are a serious set of people that really put their hearts and minds together. Will get many things accomplished quickly, without a question. I seen one guy shop went down and it's already built back already. I'm sitting there like, wow, he's quick in progress. He got a whole team together. They did a fun day. So each person that has a shop along that stretch just help each other build it back up and just create it, just cook a pot and just call it fun day. That's what we do here in Jamaica, especially when we're doing decking or stuff like that. We want extra help from our community. Everybody just come together, cook a big pot, kill a goat, kill two chicken, cook some manishwat, and oops, I hit that food cook. Everybody's just helping out, and it costs a lot less for a person to deck their rooftop versus hiring somebody and a whole team to do it, or getting premix to do it, whatever the case. So yeah, guys. So sorry about that. Yo. So what happened is that the internet, this thing just went poof and shut down the Starlink, shut down everything. I mean, so I had to just switch up power supply and get it to this side so I can keep this thing charged up for a bit and talk to you guys for a sec. So, guys, like I said, yes, I'm back, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys. Just remember, please like, share, subscribe, and watch the ads, guys. Yeah, man. So the internet, like I said, we're having a power challenge still. We're still having a power challenge. But like I said, JP has been working at it, guys. I've seen them on the road. They was up here last night, 2 a.m. in the morning. They was up on a post. I heard the saw running. Um, they're out there doing their jobs. They're out there night and day working, and they're just asking for you guys to just when you see them with the cones and stuff like that, just obey the traffic, guys, and just take your time. Don't pressure them. They've been out there all night, all day working on power. Um, Definitely, they've been pushing to get water back to certain communities. They've been pushing to get power back to certain communities. The whole entire Catherine Hall. I don't know if you've seen that last video that I drove where the whole entire good night, New Look Fishing Adventures. Bless up yourself, my brother. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate you. So it's like the barbershop's been closed, so you can't get a haircut, as you notice. I haven't been able to shave up properly and stuff like that. There's no water. We're basically flushing the toilets with buckets and taking baths and bath pans. Just catching the water from the drum that I keep outside. So I have this 55-gallon drum that I keep on the back, couple of them. And I keep those filled up with rainwater. Whenever the rain comes, I kind of harvest the rainwater. That's what's been saving me from going to the springs back and forth. Yeah, man, New Look is a porgy boss for sure, guys. If you guys want to see some good fishing too, check out New Look Fishing Ventures. New Look been out there. He does his kayak fishing and stuff. New Look does some awesome fishing. He's the porgy boss. I've never seen such big porgies. He just be catching all the biggest porgies out the water. So check out New Look, man. Check him out. He also makes lures, custom fishing lures and stuff like that, just as well. And there's some awesome channels in here. You have Windstone Chronicles in the building, guys. Make sure you guys check out Windstone Chronicles channel. Go over there also, give him some support. Mama Lynn, same way. They always there doing some awesome cooking and stuff like that. Like I said, food for yam. And before you go over there, so make sure you eat food. You want to check out the thing that's ital and vital, you check out Maki Lifestyle Adventure TV. Maki always does some stuff like that, ital stuff, ital cookings and stuff like that. You can get some awesome recipes from Maki same way. The Gypsy, you can also take out the Gypsy too, guys. Awesome channel. And then you got Scotty that's here, Fun Fishing Adventures. You have a few awesome channels. You got awesome people that's here, guys. So make sure you guys, everybody here has a wrench in this channel. You have Big Lake, Little Boat. Brian is here. You have Reason in the building, Godfrey Osborne, and a couple other people that's also here, guys. Terry B is here, Susanna, Marion, proud single mother. She does some awesome live, searching for purpose on his new adventures with his new boat and stuff like that, guys. You can check out all these awesome channels. That this is what Jamaican Shore Fishing Live is normally about each and every week, 8 p.m. every Wednesday night. We're going to continue our show, guys. We're not going to give up so easy on this thing. I just trying to bounce back. Mike Sampson in the building just as well, guys. Big up to Mike Sampson all the time. Thank you for jumping in. So, like I said, guys, yeah, Russ and Cuz that had left, and 2 weeks straight, I've been trying to call. I've sent messages up that side to my peoples up there because I'm a very prominent person in that area. Everybody knows me and everybody kind of knows who I am. So I just make a little phone call up there, and people have been searching, but it was unsuccessful, so they couldn't get in contact with them at all. So it's like basically is that I finally got in contact tonight while sending a message to someone else, and because this happened to this call, and I had to end that call quick and get him. The signal was very bad. I could barely hear him, but I was just very happy that I got in contact with them both and that they're okay. And their family went through some harsh and is going through some harsh times. Their houses got destroyed, like Rasta told me, his mom's house, his house, and his father's house just obliterated. The same thing with Cuz. He said his family's house and where he stays at is done. So Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm back. Big up yourself. Thank you, guys. Technology. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Like I said, guys, we don't have power. So I'm having a bit of power issue. No, it's not the Starlink that's chipping out. It's my power that keeps on chipping out, brother. I guess the inverter is getting hot from all this stuff. That's sucking energy. So it is what it is. And the Starlink does take a lot of energy. So I pretty much have that in my laptop and other thing that was plugged into. So I plugged out some of the stuff though to cut back on some of the power that I was using so that I can actually continue my live with you guys. But I thank all you guys for jumping into Jamaican Shore Fishing, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for jumping in each and every week. Thank all you guys for supporting the channel and for helping out with the channel, guys. Trust me, each one helps one and each one teach one, guys. I appreciate you guys all the time. Windstorm Chronicles, thank you for the super chat, my brother. I will make sure that Rasta and Cuz, definitely that goes towards Rasta and Cuz, and they definitely will get it. And I'll make sure that we'll do a video on that to make sure that they can pack some stuff. I really don't like to do videos like that, guys. I'll be honest with you. I just like to just do things and just not even video them parts. But I will definitely do an update for you guys video with Rasta and Cuz while we're doing some of the stuff that we're doing. So and definitely push out and catch a video on that side of town to see what stuff is happening down there because I have not yet been to that side, and which I need to. I need to go down and check on some friends and family and stuff like that to make sure that they're good because I haven't heard from them. So hopefully that everybody's okay. And but like I said, some of my family there they have decked houses, so that's the best part about it. It's just flooding and stuff like that. We'd have to probably worry about. So if you guys have any questions or anything that you guys want to ask, just drop it in the comment below, and I'll definitely get to it and let you know what's going on here. But like I said, Brian had asked before, how's the food situation? It's sticky because not everything is stocked. Things done quick. Shelves empty out. Drinking water goes fast. So a lot of people drive out of other parishes that hasn't been affected and go shopping and then come back. So that's one of the things. So yeah, guys, enough love and respect. And I want to big up to my cousin Audrey. I appreciate you, Audrey. Enough love and respect all the time, and thank you. And trust me, Audrey, she definitely made a link. Gus Aduson sent the Starlink down, so I was able to have internet where I can get to you guys and actually post some of the videos to you guys. And actually, I had the other ones here still, which was giving me problems because I guess the data plan on it finished and it wasn't up to par when it comes to the data. So it kind of shut down on me. So I had to, it didn't belong to me, but then I had to just get one of my own and upgrade so I can talk to you guys. So, yeah, guys, normally I would run the raffle tonight, but I don't think I have the power to do that. So I'm actually going to not stay on this live very long tonight. Maki, big up yourself and thank all you guys for coming in. And like I said, I'm limited on power and how long I could stay on. So I'm gonna let some of this stuff charge up so I can actually have it to use later on. And pick up yourself, guys. And I thank all you guys and respect you guys for coming into Jamaican Shore Fishing each and every week and supporting the channel. Just me trying to get my boots off. So yeah, guys. So and you guys got any questions, just drop it in the chat in the link below. And definitely let me know if you have any questions. And I have been trying, guys. I actually saw my first fish today. I cast out a line, seen a big mudfish run off my lure, which was a plus. So I was just hoping get back in my groove again, get out there. But time and moment, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like really in despair right now when it comes to certain things. I actually got some fish today to eat for lunch. I got some parrotfish to eat for lunch today. Fish divers was coming out of the water at the same time. I'm like, hey, I like that string. Can I get that string for me for lunch? And he was like, hey. So me and a couple of the guys just chipped in and just grabbed the whole entire string, and the chefed it up for us. And we was nice for lunch. Everybody was like proper. So big up to Benji and the chef. Yeah, man. So Maki, like I said, limited on power situation right now. Power's still not back on my side. Mobe is flowing. A couple of lights came on yesterday, stoplights, which in all of them was gone. There was no stoplights in Mobe working. Debris are being cleaned daily. They're being moved. Whatever parish council been moving here pretty quick. They've been on their money, like cleaning the main arteries and stuff like that here. And there's a couple other people, like especially down in Catherine Hall, I've seen the military down there. Other agencies down there doing their thing with front loaders and clearing all the garbage out of there to get rid of all the mud and stuff because they got flooded with mud and water up to the second floor. So anything that's on the first floor is gone. So between West Green and Catherine Hall, straight back to the other side. Yeah, man. Godfrey, it's just been like I said, it's dark. You once you get in, and that's it. You don't try to venture out certain hours and try to play hero. I go out sometimes in the night to fetch water if I need to, like late, like around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning because there's nobody there. There's no line and there's no fight or fuss. Grab water, like five-gallon jugs, and bring it back to the water so I have water to use. Or um, I drive up the hill to a friend that actually got water back and just fill my jugs up, bring them back here. Or if rain falls, I just set the catchment to fill up the drums, and I'll have 100 pounds, 100 gallons, or 200 gallons of water outside. So that's how I've been doing it, guys. So back to how would you say back to foundation and what we grew up doing. You know what I'm saying so one time the fetching the water stuff and carrying water and stuff like that. People, oh, it's outdated stuff. Well, you'd be surprised how much hot gal done a river right now. I wash clothes. Not even a joke. Long nails and everything. I wash clothes right now. Yeah, guys. So big up yourself, and I thank all you guys for jumping to Jamaica Sure Fishing. And I want to link you guys on the next time. Yes, back to basics. Back to basics, Kebra. Big up yourself, Kebra. Cause enough love and respect to you. Cause, yeah, man. Trust me, guys. And yeah, man. Big up to my cuz, Lando. Enough love and respect, and cuz Audrey, Yvette, all my family up top. Trust me, very supportive family, and love them to death, guys. I tell you that. All right. So, guys, like I said, I'm limited on power. I don't have much power, and I'm not gonna try to stay on tonight because like I said, I'm running off the battery pack and stuff like that. So it chips out on me every now and then. If you notice, happened 3 times already, and it's just like I said, guys, it's crazy. I've never sat 3 weeks without lights, and all right. New look, take care of yourself, my brother, and I will be back out. I was casting some lines, and like I said, casting out lines and trying to get some fish this morning. But I wasn't using the camera. The camera was actually in the car. I was not trying to video this morning. I was not in the mood for the video. I was just trying to get back in my sword fishing again to feel that energy that I feel when I normally do before the storm. So the storm kind of threw me off, like how you say, mess up the musical notes and stuff. So it kind of threw me off, guys. I swear, it's not a good situation because you have to think many ways and many ways of figuring your way out of a certain situation. When it came to going to the gas station, that was another challenge. There was arguments and fights with people over a damn stupid line where they just respect the line, get on the line. Then you go to the ATM machine is another problem. You try to get in Western Union right now, you're having a hell of a day. If you're trying to get into certain places right now, guys, it's a problem. It's that the line is just stupid and stuff like that. So, like I said, anything that you can do electronically, and you have your family here in Jamaica, and you're gonna do something, just do it electronically, guys. Don't try to send them on that line and those kind of lines. It's crazy right now. I swear, I've seen lines stretch around blocks, people standing in sun hot. It's not nice. So yes, and a lot of people have to be back to basics and learn how to do things. I'm glad I grew up the old-fashioned way. I'm for wash clothes by hand, but like I said, big up on yourself, guys, and enough love and respect. And I thank all you guys for joining Jamaican Shore Fishing. I appreciate each and every one of you, each and every week for jumping in and just joining the channel. Like I said, if it was my cousin, big up my cousin Audrey. Audrey looked out, and she made this possible for me to be here now talking to you guys. And if it wasn't for her, I would not be on live right now, and I would not be able to communicate out certain ways because the system just goes up and down. The phone system sucks right now. You can't call somebody and get somebody straight in certain parishes right now because it's totally gone. And that's whoever can probably get a charge. And if their phone can't be charged, I have a dead phone and you can't reach out to them. So enough love and respect and guidance to all you guys, and thank you guys. And just know that, just keep the faith. We always, us Jamaicans, if we're not when we are dead, we are love. That's how we roll. So enough love and respect. And I thank you guys for jumping in. I appreciate you guys. Just make sure you guys smash that thumbs up and share it. Tell a friend, And just stay tuned, guys. Yo, I'm gonna be hitting you. See them barrels back there? Them barrels up in the back. I'm gonna be hitting some barrels soon. So don't worry. Yeah, man. Audrey's enough love and respect to Audrey. Yo, trust me, Kebra. Made it possible, bro. And hook the link up. Audrey always look out. Same way. My little cuz, yo. I always call him my little pretty cuz. Yeah, bro. Enough love and respect. So, yo, guys, thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next live. That'll be next Wednesday. We're going back to our normal thing again, hopefully. Hopefully I got power. And if not, don't worry about it. Like I said, I have a generator situation that I have set up that's going to be my side soon. So even if the power don't come back, I'll definitely have enough power to run the house, and I could plug my fridge back in and get a cold glass of water. That would be appreciated. I had a cold bottle of water today, and trust me, it was very appreciated. So big up yourselves, guys. And thank you guys for joining Jamaican Shore Fishing. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next live. Respect.